Southern California weather at its best. MLB The Show welcomes you to Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today, a contest from the NL West division between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Your 2021
Major League Baseball on the Show
Los Angeles
is next.
Dodgers.
Julian Ventura will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
And now here is Hunter White, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Hit hard towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The throw into second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
At the plate, Ben Kohler, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen short.
At the plate now, Cameron Porter, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Runners on first with 1 down. And there he goes towards second. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner back safely. So now to the plate, Jesus Pena, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Sandy Soriano gets the start for Arizona in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
For the Dodgers.
So here is J.C. Ray. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2, though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully, he can find it soon.
Ready with the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Next up for Los Angeles, Dylan Netzel. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First offering on its way. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. And it's 1-1. A fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
No one out with a runner at second. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Batting third.
So now here is Brandon Smith looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And he'll turn and throw back to second again. A dive, but he's back. The 1-1 home.
Now 2-1.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for
Batting
walks
fourth.
issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Joaquin Marte. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball 1, no strike.
This looks like it could be a rough one. You can't throw a strike, and it's only the 1st inning. I'm not sure he's going to be around here very long.
Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Ray rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
To the plate now, Julius Collins. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
To 1 and 2 now. Runners are at 1st and 2nd with 1 away. Hit to 3rd. Right to him. A tag for 1. On to 1st as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. Leading off the inning, it'll be Sam Quintero, and they could use a spark from him here.
Quintero.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. This is on the ground over to 1st. Reined in. And he'll take this to the bag himself. And the leadoff man set down to start the 2nd.
Batting 6.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Into the box now, J.J. Lewis. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the 2nd. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 2-1. Is strike 2 swinging.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Sinker misses, ball 4.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Pedro.
Up next for Arizona, Pedro Tavares, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. The throw. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning. And here's that one again with Showtrack. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop. And almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat the runner. Any way you look at it, a fantastic play. Stepping in now, Brad Sawyer, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Behind 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Ready with the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
He has to be greedy, working the outside of this strike zone. He cannot allow this guy to get back in this count, especially with the pitcher on deck.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the second. LA's on top, 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Evan Brenner.
Evan Brenner.
First offering on its way as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-0 count, the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close. That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Now at the plate here is Chase Mitchell. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. From the belt, the pitch. In there, 0-1. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Nobody out, runner on first. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Runner's back. Hit out towards second. One there. And for the second time in 2 innings here this afternoon, they bounced into a double play.
Batting eighth.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Standing in now, Calvin Sharp, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Pulled toward right center field. Porter finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Dodgers go down quietly. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Sandy Soriano. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Sandy Soriano.
And now the first pitch. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher. And 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
So a full count now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Hunter White. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Lifted in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Ben Kohler.
So now into the box is Ben Kohler. He singled first time up. Here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail this one 1-0.
We're back now for the Dodgers' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense.
The pitcher.
Back to you guys.
Julian.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Ventura.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Into the box, J.C. Rain. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. Shin high fastball that time, ball three.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses for ball four. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Now to the plate. Here is Dylan Netzel. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Porter comes on now, and he has it one down.
Now batting, first baseman, Brandon Smith.
Next for the Dodgers, Brandon Smith worked a walk his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On a rope to the second baseman.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Joaquin Marte.
So next to hit is Joaquin Marte. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First offering on its way.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 1-2. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Cameron Porter. First pitch of the AB now.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But, hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and, hey, that's part of the game.
At the plate, Jesus Pena, and on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
Three-two pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
The batter, the third baseman.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
In now, Sam Quintero. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 home is a sinker that misses for a ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Foul. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. He'll try it again, 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The first baseman, number 21.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
To the plate now, J.J. Lewis, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 15 long balls and 46 driven in. And he falls behind 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field in Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping up is Julius Collins.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Julius Collins.
Now here's the first offering, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Evan Brenner.
Into the box now, Evan Brenner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Inside and low, 2-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
He's running. Weak grounder back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Mitchell.
Next to hit, Chase Mitchell. First pitch coming, here it is. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's through into right field for a base hit, and he can't come up with it cleanly here in right, and the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Calvin Sharp.
So now to the plate, Calvin Sharp, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
For the Diamondbacks.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Pedro Tavares.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. The 0-1. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4. 1 there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
At the plate now, Sandy Soriano. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Hunter White.
Digging in will be Hunter White. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch of the AB now. Two out here and a runner at second. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's a fair ball. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Dodgers lead it 2-1.
Leading up for the Dodgers.
Stepping in now, Julian Ventura. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Pena is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the center fielder, J.C. Ray.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, J.C. Ray. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Count 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. Three and two now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Good battle. Count remains full. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Dylan Netzel. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Pena is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 2-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ben Kohler. And now the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
To the plate now, Cameron Porter, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple, and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Jesus Pena. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
1 out, nobody on. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
At the plate, Sam Quintero, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Now to the plate, Brandon Smith comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brandon Smith.
He's set. Here it comes. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Joaquin Marte.
Standing in now, Joaquin Marte. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Reined in to second for 1. On to first, and that's the 4th double play they've bounced into so far today. And with it, 2 are gone.
The left fielder, Julius Collins.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next it'll be the outfielder, Julius Collins. First pitch of the AB on its way, as he'll take a look at ball 1. High in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Edward Potter is on his way into the ball game now, as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Number 43, Edward Potter.
7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, J.J. Lewis.
J.J. Lewis.
Now here it comes, and he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. 1-0 count. Here it is. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Into the box now, Pedro Tavares, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball called strike. 1-2. And now pitch on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Collins is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Brad Sawyer.
Next to dig in, Brad Sawyer. First delivery to him. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Michael Jernigan is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 1 home run and 19 driven in. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Two balls and a strike.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit to first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Arizona, and this game is still tied at 2-2. David Guerrero will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 17, David Guerrero.
Ready now is Evan Brenner, grounded out in his last at-bat.
The right fielder, Evan.
First pitch of the AB now.
Brenner.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Guerrero has over 40 innings on his line so far, and with an ERA in the 5s, has some work to do to bring it down into a more respectable range. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
And stepping in, Chase Mitchell, a hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So now to the plate, Calvin Sharp. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and he'll dive back in. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Angel Sanchez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
66, Angel Sanchez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got the average at 285 here to start play. 17 home runs and 51 runs batted in. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and it's going to give the Dodgers a 4-2 lead.
Talk about living up to the hype. We heard in spring training that this rookie had all the makings of being a great one, and swings like that are the reason why. What a pretty swing, and what a rookie year he's having.
Stepping in now, J.C. Rain.
The center fielder.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A couple of walks for him thus far. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon, and LA's taken a 4-2 lead.
Your
James
attention, please.
Brandon has been summoned
Now
from the
pitching for the
bullpen as he'll
Dodgers.
do so to start the 8th.
Number 30, James Brandon.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Hunter White. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Always a tall
Hunter
task trying to rally back
White.
in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. We'll look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today. Both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. So next to bat will be Ben Kohler. First pitch on its way.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To short. Right to him. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The center fielder, number 9, Cameron Porter.
Next up, Cameron Porter. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off speed. But they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance to do. Hand it to that monster in the 9th with a 2-run lead.
Count is 1-2 now. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail it here 4-2.
Your attention,
Giancarlo
please.
Rodriguez is
Now
on to
pitching
pitch out
for
of the
Arizona,
bullpen in the bottom half
number
of the
29,
eighth.
Giancarlo Rodriguez.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be the first-year shortstop, Dylan Netzel.
The shortstop.
Here it
Dylan
comes.
Netzel.
Goes the other way as this is line to left. Kohler is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Jumped all over
first
that first
baseman,
pitch of the inning, and
Brandon
he didn't miss it. Just
Smith.
wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Brandon Smith. As he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, the catcher, Joaquin Marte.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joaquin Marte. First pitch of the AB now. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Here comes the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Dodgers down in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Number 62 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 62.
Into the box, Jesus Pena. He went
Leading
down
off
on
for
strikes
Arizona,
in his last at
the
bat.
right fielder.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, first baseman, Sam Quintero.
So now to the plate, Sam Quintero. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Into the corner and slicing foul. 0-2, here it comes. And that one got a piece of him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
To the plate now, J.J. Lewis, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Outside, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hard liner to center field. Ray is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Standing in now, Pedro Tavares. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Two balls and a strike.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Arizona down to its last strike. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
4-2 the final score today. Los Angeles jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Edward Potter gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Number 62 earns the save out of the bullpen, his 23rd of the campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.